Okay, so this is just my opinion. In my drunken stupor, understand the reality that America is facing. We're facing a hardship in this world, especially in California. California is getting hit hard. Especially this month, it's been getting very hard. And I see this through my work. Understand, I work in a residential home. I'm a dietary aide. I work in the kitchen. And understand, I see things that are happening. I see it. And I allow myself to absorb the environment for what it is. And I see it through my job that California is suffering. It's affecting our country in the wrong way. And to allow ourselves to be discriminated or to be faced in the hardship of what this virus is a reality that nobody in this world would ever be ready for. We're feeling like it's not our obligation to face this virus, but in the end we have to face this. This is a new life that we're dealing with. Regardless if you agree with me or if you don't, this is an opinion, a reality that I feel is real to who we are as people. Strength comes as one. This is a time where we need to pull together as a whole, as a community, as a state, as a country. Pull together as a whole. Forget the racism. Racism is something that's foolish. We all bleed the same blood. It's time to be a leader in the feelings that we face. Like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, like the Jamaican Bob Marley, who believed in one love, where we as a whole will go together. Strength as a whole becomes something that we need to believe in, where growth becomes our reality. We need to become a society that brings peace to what it is in our life that is true. I will grow with you if you need me. I will be your friend if you want me to be. As long as you show me the respect that's needed, I'm there for you, my friend. Love will find a way. If you ever had the chance to look up the song by Mike Love, love will find a way. Be the rose that you are. A rose needs to grow through the thickest of thin. The cracks beneath you is an explanation of what you are. Break through those cracks. The cement beneath you is not gonna show you no love. But you break through those cracks, you will grow as one. And that's the reality that I want. The peace that I want in my heart. Nothing in this world will ever take away from how I feel. Nothing in this world will ever break me away from those feelings. And these examples from those reggae singers, from the Common Kings, to Fiji, to the spiritual love from Mike Love. Love will find a way. Be the love. Be the true love that this world needs. Because in the reality, love will find a way. I don't care if this video trends. I don't care if this video means anything to anybody. But to get the message out there to somebody, hell, it's worth it to me. To show the love to somebody that needs it the most in this desperate times, especially in California. I'm a dietary aide. I work in the kitchen. I know what it's like to live and work in a place like a residential home. And I know what it's like to walk into that place not knowing what it is your life is about to face. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes you have to face your life for what it is. Sometimes you need to grow through those cracks. Be that rose for those people who need it the most. It's a reality. It's a hardship. It's a strength that only exists within. But to grow through those cracks and to live through those examples and to be the example, it's worth it to me. To show the love to those people that I've worked with for 3 years, that I've lived with for 3 years. It's my home. It's where I belong. Even in these desperate times. Even through the hardships that I have faced spiritually. You have to face it. There's so many things that you can do to allow yourself to be the best that you can be. Grow with your crew. Be one with your crew. Some people may resist it. Especially the ones that you work closely with. But some will accept it. Some love the vibe. How I see it is to be the good vibe. To show the vibe for what it is. Revolution put out a song, I want to say about 10 years ago. No, not quite 10 years ago. Maybe like 8 years, 7 years ago. The song is called Meant to Live. And the reality of what that song is I came here for what I came here to be something. To show the love. To be the love. The song is called Meant to Be. And it's about just allowing your heart to be truthful for what it is. To show where your heart desires. It's not about allowing your heart to accept reality, but allowing your heart to be prepared for what it is to come. And in these desperate times, through this COVID-19 pandemic, in the reality of where we face, especially in our life, where the people who are going to suffer the most, it's about growing yourself and adjusting to the situation. Being strong for the people who are on the front lines. Showing them that, hey, no matter how hard it is, I know your life is at risk. I'm here for you. I'll be there for you. I'll grow with you. And I'll show you the love that you deserve. Nothing in this world is going to ever take away from what it is that you need. I show the love through that example. This world is facing a very, very difficult time. And I feel like it's propaganda. Propaganda from a different country. It's a whole nother topic. But the reality is what we face just in our state as a California grown and brewed in Fresno. Understand, my heart is broken for what is happening right now. We are going through tough times. That is honest reality. But to show the love to the people who need it the most, the ones that are broken, distraught from the situation, show that feeling. Know that the reality of what it is to be a strong woman, strong man, for the family that they represent, from the workplace that they represent. Regardless if you're from a hospital, regardless if you're from a residential home, regardless of wherever the hell you're working for, even if you're a delivery man for a pizza, from a bottom level pizza company, you mean something to this society. Understand that. But showing love to something that represents something so much more, to a society that is in desperate need from your guidance, it's time for you to step up and show your example. Even if you're a bottom level pizza delivery man, even if you're a bottom level taco delivery person, or you're working in a small little restaurant just making food for that company, you are the example. There's no mean for education in this world anymore. Education means nothing. The credentials mean nothing. It's who you are, what you do, and what company you work for. And what you do for that company in this time of need. Life is about growing. Life is about showing the needs and love for each other. I don't think they're ever going to stray away from that feeling. These times are tough. Especially here in America. But it's time to step up and live the reality that Bob Marley wanted to represent. That we as a community, we as a whole, we as everybody that lives in this country and this world can stick together and live a life full of happiness, regardless of the powerless, infamous virus that we face. We can still grow as one. That nothing in this world will ever get in the way of the love that we feel for each other, love that we have for each other, the spiritual needs that God has given us. Strength as one is growing, especially in these times of need. Be the example that you need to be. Be the strength that is growing in your heart. And stop being selfish for the special needs for yourself. It's time to step up for the others in your life. The ones that you don't think about, that might need you the most. I may be one simple man that works in a small little residential home in a kitchen that is desperately needing help. That is low class, middle class, not having any chance. But to be that leader is what I represent. I'm not gonna fall apart because of this COVID-19. I'm not gonna fall apart because of this face of reality that we feel. I believe in the strength of God. I believe in the strength as one. And I believe that God will give me strength through this time of need, regardless of how hard it is. Nothing in this world is going to ever take away from my feelings. You can love me. You can hate me. You can do whatever it is that is feeling, that you feel is wrong with me. I don't care. Hate me if you want. But the reality is, I believe in love. I believe in being the love that this world needs. It's time to step up and be the reality in this world. Be a true reality figure. Strength in one happens only because of who you are and what you believe in and who you grew up to be. Be the example for what your parents are. If your parents were a good example, to show that example to the world. If they're a bad example, hell, you can show your example. Not everybody is going to believe in you. But the reality is, you're being the example that you want in your heart to be. I ain't gonna hate you for who you are. But all I know is I'm gonna be an example for who I believe in. For what my grandparents gave me. For what my parents gave me. For what my siblings gave me. For what my uncles and aunties gave me. I believe in true love. Not just in one person, but as a society. This is the reality that we need in this world. To be the peace and the love that we deserve. Grow as one. Be the one person that you need to be. Nothing in this world is going to ever take away from that. And I hope people are on the same page as me. I hope people believe in me. I hope people understand what I am trying to say. Not what I'm trying to say, but where I'm trying to say. It's about the where in this world now. It's about identifying where you're trying to be as an example. Because people need examples in this world. People need more examples to face a reality of hardship and distraught. So as I close in this 17, almost 18 minute vlog, I hope I reach out to some people. I hope I'm able to grow a sense of example that love will find a way where the cracks beneath you will break as long as you allow the roots to grow through you. Nothing in this world will ever change that feeling as long as you're allowed to allow your roots to grow. As long as you're allowed to allow your petals to flourish and be a breaking point through the distraught in this world. Because those cracks are the example. Those cracks are something that will be a looking point of knowing that you got through those hard times. I love each and one of you, and I hope you know that no matter how hard things are, love will find a way. No matter how hard you feel, hardships grow through the relationships that you have in your heart, through your family and your friends. Cling on to those people that mean the most to you, and allow the strength within to be something that's worth your while. Emotion is not something that you need to take lightly. Be emotional. Have feelings. Have a voice. Because the strength within was something that you need to grow up on. I love each and every one of you. You love my voice. You love my feelings? Grow through those feelings and allow those feelings to flourish throughout this country. No matter how hard things are, just know that this one man has faith in each and every one of you. Through this country, as Americans, not just as Americans, but as a person that lives in this world, this big world that we face. Have a voice. Don't be scared to be a reality figure. Show a reality to people that needs it the most. Because love will find a way, as long as you believe in it. And that's all I have to say. Good night. I hope you love my voice. Regardless if you watched the full 21 minutes, 13 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever. No, I love you. Good night. God bless each and every one of you.